الحمد لله رب العالمين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له هو يتولى الصالحين وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله الصادق الوعد الأمين اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على هذا النبي المبارك وعلى آله وأصحابه وأتباعه إلى يوم الدين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما يا رب العالمين. أما بعد, we begin by praising Almighty Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We thank Him for every single ni'mah, blessings. We seek His help, support, guidance, forgiveness, and we seek refuge with Him from our bad deeds and consequence of our bad deeds. Whomsoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides, no one can misguide. But whomsoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala leaves him to go astray, no one can guide. I testify there is no deity worthy of worship except Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. I testify that Muhammad alayhi salatu wassalam, his servant, prophet, messenger to mankind, to guide them to him, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. O Allah, have mercy, peace, blessing upon him, his family, his companions, and those who follow his way, path until the end of the life. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. You believers, Islam, alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, has put rules, network of values. Make among these values the family, value of the family. Al-Usra. Al-Usra in Islam, one of the strong secrets in Islam. Islam spread around the world and is still one of these strong power beyond the Islam, Al-Usra, the family, the system of the family. And Islam put rules from the beginning when the person planned to establish family, how to do Quran and Sunnah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We guarantee at the end, healthy, happy family. Whoever deviate and get out from that system, that rules, suffered so much. And sometimes came late to complain, but should review from the beginning what happened when you choose, when you establish the family. So we spoke before about rights and duties. Rights and duties. Right of the wife, right of the children, and today we're going to talk about right of the husband. Right of the husband. The leader of the family, the command of the family, what his right over wife and over everybody member in the family. Rasul al-Akram salawatu rabbi wa salamuhu alayhi, the Prophet, peace and blessing be upon him, an authentic narration given through Imam Muslim and Abdullah bin Amr ibn العاص radiyallahu anhuma أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال الدنيا متاع وخير متاعها المرأة الصالحة. Abdullah bin Amr ibn العاص radiyallahu anhu reported Rasul said, the world dunya is but a quick passing enjoyment, pleasure, and the best enjoyment of the world is a pious, righteous wife. Righteous wife. In another narration, Rasul alayhi salatu wasalam mentioned the most enjoyable thing in this life, dunya, is a righteous wife and good housing, المسكن الطيب, good housing and good vehicle, المركب الطيب, good vehicle, good car, and so on. Another narration, an authentic narration, mentioned that Rasul saying, let me inform you about the best a man hoard, treasure. كنز الرجل في هذه الحياة, في هذه الدنيا. Treasure for the man in this life. It is a virtuous, righteous wife who pleases him when he looks at her, obeys him when he gives her command, and guards his interest when he is away from her. So there are some rights for the husband, and we should learn it. Learn your right to teach your wife, teach your daughter, teach your sister, teach any female in the family that be ready to be a wife, or even your own wife. Teach her, because any violation for the rights in Islam, there is consequence for that in dunya and akhirah. Consequence, results for that in dunya and akhirah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala appointed a man, the husband, to be responsible for the family. Command. The family is like organization. It's like an institution. And any institution has manager, director, command. So should and responsible before the family and before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first. So any problem in the family is responsible for that. He should prepare the family, everything, financially, psychologically, everything. This is the responsibility of the husband. So because of that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave the husband power inside the family. Rights over the husband. It's kind of responsibility, not kind of honoring that the man higher than the woman. No, that misunderstanding. The truth about that, there is responsibilities. There is some charge. So the man is the one who charge of that. And there is rights and duties for him and over him. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask him first about what he did with his family, wife, children, everybody in the family. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala appointed the man to be responsible, in charge of the family before him subhanahu wa ta'ala. قال ربنا جل وعلا وللرجال عليهن درجة والله عزيز حكيم. But the men have a degree over them, responsibility and authority. And Allah is exalted in might and wise. This degree, not honoring man over woman, no, it is kind of responsibility with the man toward the woman, toward their family, wife. And because of that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned, وَلَهُنَّ مِثْلُ الَّذِي عَلَيْهِنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ وَلَهُنَّ مِثْلُ الَّذِي عَلَيْهِنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. There is rights over her and rights for her. Same. Rights over her, same. Rights for her. These are Quran said. And due to the wives is similar to what is expected of them, according to what is reasonable. Among these rights for the husband should learn and teach wife, daughter, sister, any female in the family who are ready to be a wife. So, al-ihtiram, respect. The wife should respect the husband by Quran and Sunnah. And there is appearance for that respecting. There are some aspects for how this wife respect the husband or disrespect him. Number one among that, at-ta'ah, في أمره وشؤون بيته. Wife should listen and obey the husband in what please Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When he mandates her about something according to Quran and Sunnah, she should listen and obey and apply that. Otherwise, she violates that right. Because imagine if command in a unit, you have military background, majority. Command in a unit and give the soldiers order. And come some soldiers disobey. What's going to happen? That's violation for the law, right? Rules of the unit, of the military. So the family is not military, but something like that. There is charge person responsible for the family, director, manager, and there is member of that family should listen and obey. The first, the wife. The wife should listen and obey the command and the request of the husband bil ma'ruf. Bil ma'ruf means what's pleased Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In halal, not in haram. If a man dates her for haram, she has right to reject that. But is halal clear and haram clear in Quran and Sunnah. So number one, at-ta'ah, obeying the husband. Number two, حفظه في ماله ونفسها, to guard him in his money, his property, and in herself, her owner. That's his owner and the family owner. Should the wife care about her owner and the husband owner and family owner, and care about the property, money, the wealth of the family. Care about that. Save the money as much as possible as for him can do that. Don't spend here and there without control, out of control. That's wrong and that's haram and that's violation for the rights of the husband over the wife. So here, at-ta'ah and hifz الزوج, to guard him, his money, wealth, property, and her self, her ard. Also, among that, the wife should care about herself. Care about herself, to be beautiful. Her appearance, her figure, you know what I mean. This is one of the rights of the husband over the wife. Majority know that, but just to remind and to learn and teach the wives at home and the female in the family. So should care about her beauty and should beautify herself to him and be very beautiful, to keep him and guard him from doing something out of the family. عفة, modesty. عفة الرجل في بيته. The modesty and the guardian for the man, for the husband inside the family. If the wife careless about herself, he opened the gate for shaitan. If the wife careless about herself, her beauty, her smell, everything, her dress, that open the gate for the man to get out for another wife or for something wrong. So the key at the hand of the wife should learn that. Also, should the wife not to demand and ask her husband so much over his effort, his ability. I mean financially. So, should there is budget for the family, budget for herself, for himself, for children, for everything. Don't make randomly. No, should there is budget and this item for shopping, for food, this item for rent, this item for bills, and. So should organize everything inside the family to control the financial issue. Otherwise, be chaos and you're gonna spend so much and there is no barakah. The management for the financial income, the financial own assistance that make barakah in the income. When managed, you're gonna save at the end of your month, and that barakah for the family. So the wife, one of the rights of husband over wife, the wife should not burden over the husband. لا تحمله بما لا يطيق. Don't put him pressure financially to let him work more hours and away from the house and leave the children with her only and secure for that from the beginning. And the Prophet ﷺ advised the youth, the man, when look for a wife, should be righteous wife. الزوجة الصالحة, righteous wife. Look for righteous wife to guarantee healthy and happy family and good children at the end. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless us by the ma'rifah about our rights and duties. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. أقول قولي هذا إن كان من توفيق فمن الله وحده وإن كان من خلل ونقص فمني ومن الشيطان فأستغفر الله استغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له هو يتولى الصالحين وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله الصادق الوعد الأمين. اللهم صل وسلم وزد وبارك على هذا النبي المبارك وعلى آله وأصحابه وأتباعه إلى يوم الدين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما يا رب العالمين. أما بعد, my believers, rights of husband over the wife. الطاعة, obeying him and guard his money, wealth and herself. Care about herself, beauty, dress, smell, and should put pressure over him or burden him. And also adding for the previous, there is special relation between both. This is a right. It's not gift or giving from the wife to the husband. It's a duty. It's a must. If there is no any excuse for her, like fasting, obligatory, Ramadan, or monthly excuse, this is excuse for her to reject him in bed. But otherwise, it is haram. If the husband asks the wife and wanna deal her in the bed, you know what I mean, and she rejected him, that's haram. And ulama consider it one of the kabira, major sin. Major sin. Because this is right for the husband over the wife. Learn and teach. Learn and teach her. It is haram to do that. And also, Al-Hadith al-Sharif explain and elaborate that. إذا دعا الرجل امرأته إلى فراشه فأبت فبات غضبان عليها لعنتها الملائكة حتى تصبح أو كما قال صلى الله عليه وسلم. Rossul عليه الصلاة والسلام said, when a man calls his wife to his bed to exercise his right for that, and she does not respond, reject, refuse that, and he the husband spend the night angry with her, the angels curse her until the morning. The angels curse her until the morning. Another problem in that relation, some wives use that for their own benefits. This is another problem, another issue. How? She want a gold, she want a car, she want a house, another house, she wanna. So, okay, you need that? Please, I want that. That's haram. That's haram. It's a sinful action. Kabira. Again. So, we should avoid that by learning and teaching. Learn and teach her and teach her that's wrong and should do such and such and such. So we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala at the end of the reminder that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our wives and family members and everybody in the community. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. We ask Him Jalla wa Ala to bless all of us. Ameen ya Rabbal Alameen. اللهم اغفر لنا ذنوبنا وإسرافنا في أمرنا وثبت على الحق أقدامنا وانصرنا على من عادانا يا رب العالمين. اللهم خذ بنواصينا إليك أخذ الكرام عليك يا رب العالمين. اللهم إنا نسألك رضاك والجنة ونعوذ بك من سخطك والنار يا عزيز يا غفار يا رب العالمين. اللهم إنا قد تبنا إليك فاقبل توبتنا يا رب العالمين. خذ بنواصينا إليك أخذ الكرام عليك يا أكرم الأكرمين يا رب العالمين. اللهم كل المسلمين المستضعفين في كل مكان يا أكرم الأكرمين يا رب العالمين. كل المسلمين في كشمير وفلسطين واليمن وفي كل مكان يا رب العالمين. اللهم لملم شعث الأمة يا رب العالمين. اللهم اكشف الغمة عن الأمة يا رب العالمين. اللهم إنا نسألك رضاك والجنة ونعوذ بك من سخطك والنار يا عزيز يا غفار. اللهم إنا تبنا إليك فاقبل توبتنا يا رب العالمين. طهر قلوبنا من الرياء والنفاق وسوء الأخلاق يا رب العالمين. اللهم اشفنا واشف مرضانا وجميع مرضى المسلمين وارحم موتانا وجميع موتى المسلمين وارحمنا إذا ما صرنا إلى الموت يا رب العالمين. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. وصل اللهم وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وأقم